People Son show Saturday, and you know how it go. I'm showing up on time. Yeah, you look surprised. Yo, wipe the look from your eyes on your face. Yeah, I'm giving up space, not taking up space, making sure I'm in the rat race. And I'm winning from the beginning. We making sure that we praise the Lord every day, even though we're sinning. And I'm gonna tell y'all one thing here. Yo, I'm gonna make this thing clear. And listen, my dear. Today on the Urban Therapy with Son Show, we are talking about when you're forced to do everything for yourself by yourself. When you're forced to do everything for yourself by yourself. What y'all know about it? What do y'all know about always having to be the one to step up to the plate and take the initiative and take the lead because nobody else will step up and do it for you? What do you know about always having to be the only one to take care of your kids, to hold it down, make sure that you don't do a bid, and make few rounds? What do you know about having to keep a roof over your head for your babies? What do you know about having to be the only one to keep your lights on for your babies, and the water on, and the heat on, and make sure that they have clothes on their back, and the phones in their hands, on their ears? You know what I'm talking about? You did it this year. What do you know about? I know a lot of y'all single mothers know a lot about having to be the only one that's holding it down, that's giving out help, that's doing for everybody. But you're not the only ones. There are plenty of people who are put in this position where they feel like, yo, if I don't do it, nobody else is going to do it, and I can't fail. I got to do this thing. Yo, bring up the tail. I don't want to be the one that loses. I got to do this thing, even though I've been abused. And this is only the beginning of the thing that I think I'm winning at. Well, that's what we're talking about today on the Urban Therapy with Son Show. Having to do everything for yourself by yourself. And when I say for yourself, I mean for you and yours. Because ain't nobody else gonna step up to it. Yeah, your baby father, he won't step up the plate. And your baby mom always trying to come through with hate. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about that today. And even for y'all who don't have kids, because this show is not just all about taking care of kids. This is about not having the support system set up that will allow you to really take off and fly and be able to do everything effectively. You know, they say that when you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. If you want it done right, you got to do it yourself. If you want it done right, you got to do it yourself. So that means that most things in your life that get done right aren't being done right because you can't do everything yourself. But maybe the more important things or the more pressing things that you need done, maybe you are put in the position where you have to do it yourself because nobody else is extending a helping hand to you. Nobody else is stepping up to the plate for you. Nobody else is being down. Peace to all of y'all that are tired of it. Peace to all of y'all that are tired of always having to be the one that spends all the money, the one that drives everybody everywhere, the one that houses everybody, the one that always helps everybody, the one that has to make the phone calls for everybody. That's what we're talking about today on the Urban Therapy with Son Show. I'm so happy to be here, and I hope that y'all are happy to be here too. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if y'all haven't subscribed to the channel yet. It's the Urban Therapy with Son Show. Having to do everything for yourself by yourself. Being forced to do everything for yourself by yourself. Let's talk. Let's talk about it. What do you know about it? I know something about it. Here's the thing, man. When we talk about if you want it done right, you got to do it yourself. I have never been able to subscribe to that theory. There's some things, and I'm going to name a few things. There's some things that are probably trivial sounding to some of y'all, but those may be things that you want done right, but are unable to do it yourself. Like giving yourself a haircut for a male or female, or doing your hair for a female. They say if you want it done right, you got to do it yourself. You might not be the one to do it right. So no, I got to pay somebody to do it. I have to ask somebody to do it. I can't do that right by myself. When I had hair, I couldn't cut my hair the way I wanted it cut. I wanted the shit dope. And at that time, I didn't have the skills to be able to do it. So I had to go to the barbershop. I wanted it done right. I couldn't do it myself. That sounds trivial to you, right? Oh, yeah? Okay. Well, there are other things. Your car breaks down, or it's not running correctly, or you have some questions about, tinkering with something under the hood. If you don't know how to do it, but you need it done right, it's probably not going to happen by you doing it yourself. Real shit. You want it done right, but you can't do it yourself. You don't have the skills. You don't have the knowledge. You may not even have the time. Shout out to all my people out there that know how to fix cars. Even if that's not what you do professionally. You may still know how to change brakes, change oil, maybe even do things beyond changing fluids, like you may know how to put in an alternator or water pump, or give a car a full tune-up. And yes, a tune-up is more than just changing spark plugs and wires. It's more than that, because some of those wires are connected behind engines or in places where without the proper tools, you're not going to be able to get into. So it's a big deal. But your car been running slow, it's misfiring and whatever. You need it done right, but you're not the person to do it. So you have to get somebody else to do it. You need some assistance. You need some support. You need some help. What happens when you can't find the help that you need? So you're forced to make an alternative way, whereas you may not be able to get it done right, because the people who are there who can do it aren't the ones that can do it the best way, or even a good way. They may keep you afloat, but it's not the best way. Just like that haircut. People joke around with women poke fun at men, saying that they'll break up with their girl, but they got the same barber for the past 10, 20 years or whatever. It's not easy to find somebody who knows how to cut your hair every time, right? Every time. I used to change barbers like it was nothing, because as soon as you used to start messing with my hairline, like I saw the writing on the wall when I was a teenager. Like, yo, man, don't be messing around with my hairline. I wasn't the type of dude. Some people's hairline come all the way down here. My hairline was, above the forehead. So it was somewhere around here. It wasn't down low like this. I've always been a big forehead. So you can see like where my lines end, my hairline was somewhere around there. Somewhere above the top line. So I couldn't play around. So whenever somebody tried to make my shit extra sharp and they start pushing my sides back or whatever, I was on to the next. Like, nope. I'm trying to save my hair, homie. Don't mess with mine. One of the most disheartening things you can ever tell to a barber is like, yo, don't mess with my hairline. Because they're like, so you just do the back and cut, fade the sides and make sure you trim the top. You always knew who was a real barber when they knew how to use the scissors. That was the mark of a real barber. And from what I understand, that's the mark of a really skilled hairdresser too, or stylist. When they know how to work them scissors, when they don't just cut your top, they Work them scissors. You be like, oh, you got skills. And Carol says, man, you had a big head. I've never been small-headed. You're right. But I've seen bigger. Mm-hmm. One thing I was not known for out there was having a big head. But I had a big head. Mm-hmm. I guess my body somehow, didn't highlight. Anyway, Care Bear says, that's how I feel about braids. Don't mess with my hairline. Listen, trying to preserve yourself is not an easy thing to do. It's not. Trying to preserve what you have when you're conscious of what you're working with, and you trying to keep that, and they like, nah, man, I need to be able to put you in one of these pictures up here. And you like, man, don't you know? I don't even let the car dealerships put their sticker in the back of my car, or give me a license plate holder with they advertise. No, you ain't advertising on my. You pay a bill, and then I'll let you advertise on the back of my car. Other than that, it ain't gonna be saying like no Gary Barbera, Reedman, Wilkie, kind of silly. No, you ain't. Tell them, yo, scratch that joint off the back of the car. They look at you all funny, like no. I'm paying for this car. You ain't getting no free advertising on this shit. Carol says, I was trying to delete my message and deleted yours by mistake. Gotta put my glasses on. Sorry. But yeah, they say you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. Well, it's not always possible for something to be done right by you. Shout out to all the single parents out there. The single parents. It's Christmas time, and Christmas is in 2 days, the day after tomorrow. There are plenty of single mothers out here that had to buy all the presents for themselves, had to hide all the presents themselves. Shout out to all the grandmothers of the single parents or the single moms, whatever, because y'all ain't nobody else gonna do it. Ain't nobody gonna make the season special. Ain't nobody gonna make the holidays nice. It's all on you. You all you have. It bees that way. Yes, it do bees. It bees. Carol Chamberlain says, on a serious note, I have to do things for myself. Unfortunately, some just won't do it to my expectations. I get it. That's real. And yes, I will shut it in a minute. Give me about 45 minutes. But really, when you don't have somebody there that will help you to get things in line, that will help you to put things in its proper perspective. Somebody, there to just tell you, like, listen, calm down. Other people have been through this before. I've talked to them. I've been through it before myself. I'm going to help you through this. We'll get through it together. Sometimes that's all you really need. And when you don't have that, man, so you just out there searching in the dark, trying to do everything for yourself, by yourself. And when I say for yourself means you, your kids, your situation, your projects, your home, everything associated with you, your family. If you want to see yourself in the winner circle, you're going to have to go out there and grind, work extra hours, talk to some people, network all crazy, beg, borrow, steal, lend. It's a compromising position to be in, but it's one that many of us are extremely familiar with. Having to do or being forced to do everything for yourself by yourself. If I want a new iPad, I gotta get it myself. Need a new phone, I gotta get it myself. Want to pay your rent, I gotta get it myself. Need a new place, I gotta get it myself. If I want health, I gotta get it myself. Gotta go to doctors, I gotta get it myself. Want to travel, yo, I gotta do it myself. Want something expensive, I gotta pay for it by myself. It's hard. It's hard. Let's get it popping. Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this is the Urban Therapy with Sun show. We do this every single Saturday afternoon from 1 p.m. till around 2:30-ish. And the reason that we say 2:30-ish is because sometimes it gets so heated that we just have to do a little OT on a Saturday. And it is Saturday. This is the show where adults come out and play with other adults. We laugh, we cry, we argue, fuss, and fight, go back and forth with each other, bust it up all crazy. We take an introspective look into our own personality to see the way that the universe projects us into this thing called the world and try to figure out this thing called life. I'm your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the and if you can't say Omar with the well, then you just say Omar with the R. Today on the Urban Therapy with Sun show, we're talking about being forced to do everything for yourself by yourself. Being forced to do everything for yourself by yourself. There are a lot of people out there who claim that they have had to do everything for themselves by themselves. And some of them be lying. And we have to talk about them for a minute. We got to talk about it. 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 There are plenty of people out there that be claiming that they got to do everything for themselves. They raised themselves to themselves. They grew up to themselves. They had to do it by themselves. They left their house. They left their mama house by themselves for themselves because it was bad over there and nobody else would. It was bad over there and nobody cared. It was bad over there and nobody cared. Age 16, I had to make my route and get the fuck out because mom had a bout with the crack or some other drugs. She was bugged, so situation was fucked up. And my brothers and sisters didn't want to leave them behind, so I took a couple with me and mine. Now I was living with my girl at the time. Well, I was living with my man at the time. And yo, we had to make it with the best way that we can. I had to send him to school every day, my man. And they ain't want to go. It was hard for him to show going to school with the same clothes on, yo, that they had on the day before. And you know how that go. Come on, you know how that go. But we had to fight for it, through it, and grind, me and mine. So I had to work before I got out of high school, working every day, overtime like a fool. Barely graduated myself. Still got myself to college, trying to get my wealth and trying to make an example for me and my sons and my young little ones. Had a baby myself at 19 years old, 20 years old. Yo, shit was kind of cold. By the time my mom got herself together, the shit was a different kind of weather around the atmosphere, and I had much fear. Sometimes I stood right in the face of danger, but here I am telling my story. It was crazy, horrifying, and kind of gory. Blood, sweat, and tears. That's what I had, and I wasn't gonna go for mine, going for bad. All right, that's some people's story to tell. Shout out to yo, man, this is real shit. Shout out to people who, you know, I mean, in the 80s and 90s, man, a lot of people's parents were strung out on the crack. And they had to make a move, had to get out of the crib. You know what I mean? Imagine having a little after-school job, you going to school, getting good grades, going to work, bringing home your little money, your mom steal your money. You know what I mean? Because she got a crack habit and she feel like it's her right to steal the money. Meanwhile, you basically taking care of yourself because that crack money there ain't enough money to keep the lights on. There ain't enough money to make sure that clothes are nice and clean. There ain't enough money for a lot of things. So you might have had to basically go to school full time, go to work full time, working a little job, getting, taking whatever crumbs people offer you because you're doing a good job and they see you out here struggling and working hard. You trying to take care of your little kids. You got a little brother, little sister, maybe more than 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. You trying to hold it down for them. So here you are playing the role of a grown-up, because the grown-up that's supposed to be playing the role of a grown-up is too busy lighting up. Shout out to all of y'all who had to do it. It's one of the reasons why I don't always judge people who sold drugs, teenagers or whatever that hit the streets at a young age. You know what I mean? That's why I don't always judge them too harshly, because I know most of them didn't want to have to do that, but there weren't a whole lot of options. There wasn't a whole list of options. When your older brother sell drugs, your sister is messing around with drug dealers, your cousins and other family members and shit, they sell drugs and all of that shit. That shit is going to have an influence on you. It's going to have an influence on you, especially if they get money. You look into your parents. Maybe your dad ain't there. Maybe he is. Maybe he's strung out too. Maybe he's coming back from an addiction. Your mom's still strung. And I don't keep the only reason I keep pointing out the mom is because she's 9 times out of 10 the custodial parent. That's a big responsibility, and a very hard load to carry. And it's not right, but it's extra hard on everybody when the mom ain't in a position to do what she's supposed to do. So yeah, being forced to do everything for yourself by yourself. What you know? What up, Stacy? Being forced to do everything for yourself by yourself. It's hard. Real hard, So let's talk about it, man. Let's go into it a little bit more. Because they say if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. I said. Everything that you do or that you can do is not always what you can do extremely well. It's hard to be a jack of all trades. And knowing how to do something and being good at doing something is different. Shout out to all of those people out here who know how to do something. Shout out to all of the people who have expertise in a situation or in some type of field. What fields do you have expertise in? Be honest. And I would like for y'all to write that. Name a field that you have expertise in. Expertise. I consider myself to have expertise in management. I know how to manage. I know how to manage some people. I'm very, very good at it. Definitely have expertise in it. I have some expertise in some things like this. I consider myself to have expertise in this. Sitting or standing in front of the camera and, being able to push content out. I think I have expertise in that. Expertise doesn't mean that you're the best. It means that you are highly skilled, without a doubt. Carol says, I'm glad you clarified that I was wondering. No real shit. Having expertise is something. You know how to do it. That don't mean that you are all that great at it. I'll tell y'all some things that I know how to do, but I am. Video games. I know how to play video games. Am I great at it? I wouldn't dare enter a competition playing video games of any type. I just like to play. I like to play. I mean, I win, but an expert, like I see some of these dudes, like if I'm playing Call of Duty and I see this dude got 40 kills in one game and he only been killed like 2 or 3 times. That ain't me. You know what's me? I got 20 kills and 20 and 27 deaths. That's me. That's me. I'm like, just concentrate on the fact that I got 20 kills. But I've been shot and killed 27 times. So I know how to do it, but I'm not an expert. Is that Cinderella Dana Dane? She done made her way up in here. Cinderella Dana Dane. Where's the woman's Dana Dane with fame? What's going on? She says sometimes it makes you stronger if you're exposed to doing things on your own at an early age. For some people, it can break them. You know, what we're really talking about is having support. Do you have somebody who will fill in your blanks? Do you have somebody that will allow you to be over here while things are being taken care of over here? Do you have somebody that will say, okay, you know what? Go ahead to the store, go ahead to the laundromat, and I'll go ahead and get dinner started. Or I'll go pick up the kids at home. I'm sorry. I'll go pick up the kids from school and bring them home. That's support. That's when you shouldn't have. That's an example of not having to do everything for yourself by yourself. When somebody will allow you to get paid or get things done over here while things are being taken care of correctly over here. Instead of you having to say, okay, all right, I might have to take off the day. I might have to call off the day because I gotta wash the clothes and I gotta hit the market because I want to start Christmas dinner Saturday night, so I won't have to rush all day on Sunday. So I'm gonna take off Friday. The kids get off early on Friday, so I gotta go pick them up, take them to their father's house, or take them to their mother's house, or take them to my mother's house, get them situated. I still have some shopping left to do. Having support is like somebody saying, no, you ain't got to call out the day. Go ahead, work half a day if you want, if you need to, but I'll take care of I'll make sure the kids get picked up. I'll take them to your mom's house, or I'll hold them down at the crib or whatever. You go ahead and handle your business over there. Don't even worry about going to the market. I'll pick up a few things. If you have some specialty items that you want to get, you go ahead and get those. But we're gonna take, teamwork makes the dream work. When you are running the team, but you don't really have teammates. Kevin says, I am an exceptional caseworker in addition to my regular position. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Okay, but it says, I'm an expert at business administration. Okay, that's what's up. Oh, wait, I'm missing y'all? Okay, Kevin says, I can really cook. Like, I can open a restaurant if I wanted to. Okay. That's dope. Sarah says, yes, I do, fortunately. Do what, you have like a support system? I hope you do. I wouldn't wish not having a support system on anybody except for my enemies. Yeah, I don't want my enemies to be supported. I want them to, I want them to gently burn eternally in a fiery pits of hell and suffer incessantly. You know what I'm saying? You just really endure excruciating pain. Stuff like that. Everybody else, I want them to get the help that they need. I want everybody else to get the help that they need. But having a support system is paramount. Having a support system is one of the most important things that you can ever have in your life. Because everybody's gonna need a little help, man. Life starts to get heavy for you. It starts to get heavy and it starts to get hard. It starts to get really, really difficult when you know that you have to plan out everything, schedule out everything, meet deadlines, never ever go over anything. Make sure you stay within budget because every little cent is going to really, really be highlighted that you didn't make budget. You know what I mean? You might not have an expense account or somebody else that's telling you to set the budget. Like the budget that you set is your own. So if I spend $500 on a phone bill this month, that's going to take away from the light bill. I might just have to throw the phone away and start a new account with a new phone number with somebody else. Nah, yo, I can't transfer my old number. My old number is dead. Here go my new number. I'm with Verizon. I'm with AT&T. Well, I'm with T-Mobile. There's only like 3 left. Ain't no more Sprint. Sprint is now T-Mobile. AT&T. Who did they suck up? Well, they sucked up Cricket Mobile. But they also were cellular. What was it? Singular or singular? What was it before AT&T made they comeback? Because they were Singular Wireless. I think they were Singular. First it was Cellular One. Then they became Singular. Something like that. Singular. And Singular bought AT&T, but since AT&T was more internationally known, they made it seem like AT&T bought Singular Wireless, but it was actually the other way around. How do I know? My brother-in-law worked for Singular Wireless. He was like, "Yeah, it's changing our shit to AT&T." Right, it was Singular with a C, right? Yeah, Singular bought AT&T. AT&T didn't buy Singular. AT&T was already belly up. Carol says, one thing I learned. Okay, hold on. Y'all talking. That's what's up. Cherry says a support system is so important, especially when raising children. A positive support team. Word. And Carol Chamberlain says, one thing I've learned, you can't live in this world by yourself. Everyone needs someone at some point. Man, that's a hell of a lesson to learn. Because a lot of people, because they can't get that, they have made themselves believe that they don't really need any support or need any help. So it's not a good position to be in. Care Bear says, sometimes people will pretend to not know how to do something, forcing you to do everything on your own. Evidently, y'all thought about this show before I even wrote it up. Did I tell some of y'all that this is what the show was going to be about? Because I didn't know until 5 minutes before I wrote it, before the show started. All right, 15 minutes. I started writing up the show at I think 12:46. So that was 14 minutes. Okay, but it says kids and significant others, men and women, do that shit. Yeah, they do. yeah, having to do everything by yourself or for yourself by yourself has everything to do with not having the support system set up for you to have your business being run by somebody. You know, you'll never have a successful business if you can't go and generate new business away from your business. If you can't trust somebody to watch your cash register, if you can't trust whoever is collecting your money not to dip into the money, or for your register not to come up short or over, you know what I mean? Because when you steal something, let's just put it this way. Every item that's bought in a store, if the inventory is set up correctly, everything that's bought in the store should be registered on the cash register. When the cash register is over for whatever reason, or under for whatever reason, that means somebody either didn't charge somebody something or they stealing. And a lot of times they be stealing. But yeah, if you can't be away from your business situation so you can go somewhere else and generate new business, then you don't have the support that you need. You need to really get rid of all of your employees. And that's easier. That can be easier said than done. It can be easier said than done. Because somebody might not be that good on the register, or they might be opportunistic, but maybe not to the point where it's going to cripple you or break you. But what a decision to have to make. Well, they might steal $25 a day. I can put up with that until I get a new person. But that's real shit. That's $100 a week, $400 a month, and who knows if it's only $25 a day that they're taking. No good. No good. Care Bear says, okay, wait. Cherry says support systems don't always have to be family. No, they don't. But support systems should always be family. Get it? Support systems don't always have to be family, but family should always be a support system. Should be. No, I'm going to say it the way I said it first. She said, support systems don't always have to be family, but support systems should always be family. In other words, if they are helping to support and they are the support system, they should be like family to you. So support systems don't always have to be family, but support systems should always be like family. You got me? Urban Therapy with Sun Show. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, we talking about being forced to always have to do everything for yourself by yourself. Being forced to do everything for yourself by yourself. Boo. Care Bear says, unfortunately, I didn't always have the patience to wait for people to help once they said, I don't know. Unfortunately, I always had the patience to wait for somebody even when they said, I don't know. And sometimes I would miss opportunities because I thought that they was going to come through because they never gave me a definitive answer of I don't know. I mean, well, yes or no. So sometimes, you know, sometimes. Oh, she's I don't know how. Okay. Carol says, Care Bear, that's me. When I want something done, I don't want to wait for someone to do it. I just do it myself. Care Bear says, sometimes your support system is someone who supports your mental and emotional health. Thankfully, I've had it in a sister. Cherry says, I get that. Then the family will be made by God, not necessarily by blood. Equal support system. Care Bear says, Cal, I recently started leaving things be if they aren't going to make a move on it. So y'all used to doing things by yourselves. Black single mother syndrome, I gotta do it for myself. Black single mother syndrome, I gotta do it myself. Black mother syndrome, gotta do it myself. Black single mother syndrome, gotta do it myself. Black single mother syndrome, I gotta do it myself. Black single mother system, I gotta do it gotta do it myself. Black single mother syndrome, I gotta do it myself. Black single mother syndrome, I gotta do it myself. Black single mother syndrome, I gotta do it myself. It's kind of crazy way you know my psychological health. Feel like I'm going out of my mind. I'm going out to have a nervous breakdown, and I know it sounds like something that you heard before, but I'm telling y'all, I'm slipping in the darkness. Nobody can stop this. And my kids, I'm trying to set a good example, but the time I have is not ample to really keep this thing, keep the boat afloat. I don't know if I'm going to cross over the moat into the castle. I need me a king. I'm trying to do my own thing, and it ain't working out like a ring. A ring on the phone. Yo, I'm about to help you over. Or you're home. Well, I'm so glad you called and standing tall. I'm got to do something for the rest of y'all. Maybe a good night's sleep is really all that I need. I ain't had that shit in like 3 damn months for real, see? Being forced to always have to do for yourself by yourself. Shout out to Snowman Jones. Snowman James on the Blog Talk side. Thanks for coming on through. Appreciate me some you. You know, I never tested the mic on the Blog Talk side, so it might be sounding all crazy. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. When we had that problem last weekend, I never really fixed it. Let me see. 319-527-6199. Okay.
Blog Talk Radio. Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. You are now in the host queue.
Right.
Unmuted.
Yeah. Okay. That don't sound bad. Wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, it's using this one. Okay. All right. Let me turn this down. Okay. Are we distorted or are we coming through recorded? All right. So let me turn this mic up. Okay. Turn the echo down. And it should be in better shape. All right. If I take that off, we should be in better shape. All right. Let me see. All right. Wait a minute. See, I had the echo turned all the way up. So That's what that was about. Let me take the effect out. If we see, I don't like this mic for this, but that's what we're working with. If y'all can hear me, at least the I took the echo out of there, but this doesn't seem it's like the voice is going in and out. But I'm not gonna worry about that. I ain't gonna worry about it. I ain't gonna worry about it. All right. Okay. All right. At least we got the echo out of there. Let me see. At least we got the echo out of there. There. All right, that's better. Okay. I said, all right, so I gotta put this mic here. So put the mic here. This is the Blog Talk mic. This is the YouTube mic, but actually, since we on the phone, the mic is up there. But we good. I think we good. Hey, yeah, we good. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had the echo on the joint. I had the echo turned up on this what do we call this thing? What do we call it? But it doesn't matter. We good now. We good. All right. Carol Chamberlain says that's one thing my husband hates about me. I won't ask you, but one time, and then I'll do it myself. Yeah. You know, I had to learn that asking somebody for help actually helps to build a bridge between two people. I thought that whenever I asked for help from somebody, or if I needed help from somebody, I thought that they would look down on me, and I thought that they thought that maybe I didn't know how to do something by myself or for myself, or if they thought that I was lazy or something like that. There are a lot of cerebral things, a lot of psychological things that come into play when you're used to doing everything for yourself, and it can be detrimental. So, I'm thinking that somebody really doesn't want to help me, and I'm asking them for help because it's a last resort, not knowing that they've been trying to help me, wanting to help me for a long time. Asking somebody for help actually builds bridges. It actually mends fences. It's not always oh, now you want my help, or now you. It's like that when you haven't shown people that you appreciate their help before. And that can be a problem, because that's one of those silent things that people don't always talk about. Needing to be needed, wanting to be needed. Yeah, I had to find that out the hard way. Like, yo, why you don't ever ask for help? Why you don't ever ask me don't you know I know how to do this? Well, yeah. You gotta let some people help you. Ask them. The worst that they can say is no. It's not gonna kill your ego. But if your ego is to the point where asking for help or needing help is just something that makes you feel less than, then you gotta check your ego. Real shit. You have to check your ego. Now you got work to do. You got work to do, homie. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. But it's going to be all right. It plays out in the long run. Y'all still talking about when the mic had the echo. Sounds like twins talking at the same time. All right. Carol says, always thought it showed a sign of weakness in me. It's not. It's not. And Carol, when I found out that needing to be needed was what a lot of people out here need and wanted, I was like, see, the human mind is different. But when people like you, when they admire you, they want to be a part of what you have going on. How about that? They want to. Why do you think Why do you think that celebrities easily get people to support them and send them money, and they already got money? They already got money. Think about it. They already millionaires. Yet they will ask for help for any little thing. You kick it like it's for charity or whatever they have going on. And people will support people who already have money. You know why? Because they like them and they admire them. And they want to be a part. They want to feel like they are a part of what they have going on. The same thing applies to you and yours. The people who love you, trust you, admire you, they want to be a part of what you have going on. They want to be able to say, yeah, I helped them out. I remember when they was, when they were here and I helped them to get up there. I helped. I was there. And they're not saying that. They're not saying that to say that, they got you where you wouldn't have been nothing if it wasn't for my donation of $5 or $100. It's not always about that. And even if it was about that, listen, sometimes you got to decide whether you can handle getting what you asked for. Because sometimes we can't even handle getting what we asked for. We asked for some shit and then we get it. And we didn't get it the way that we wanted to get it. Now we bitching because we got it. Like bird in the hand beat two in the bush, dummy. But we too busy being dummies. We too busy being dummies. But we can do better. We can do better. Funny thing, Blog Talk says we are currently experiencing an issue with our live broadcast system. Our engineers are working to fix the issue. How about that? So it might have been the echo and something else. Gabriel says needing help can be so demoralizing. Nah, we got to change our mentality on that. Trust me, my proud ass, it was not easy for me to understand. But yeah, when you don't ask for help, people think that you're arrogant. I don't get it, but it's true. They think, oh, you too good to ask for help, or my help ain't good enough for you, huh? Like Prince in the Revolution. Remember in Purple Rain, the movie Purple Rain? Remember Lisa and the two white girls in his band, they had wrote the song Purple Rain. And he didn't want to use it. He didn't want to use the song because he felt like he was giving up his power by using their song. So they was good enough to be in the band and to play his way and to do the songs that he wrote, but he wouldn't take their songs and perform them or let them do their own thing. He wouldn't let them participate in the writing and it's okay for them to cover, but not okay for them to produce. It's okay for them to perform, but not okay for them to write. And he had to go through all this old crazy shit before he gave him a chance and used the song. And even with that, he really wrote the song. So, but Prince was a control freak like that. He didn't want to have no help. James Brown was the same way. Very stern. So yeah, he'll ask for your help as far as doing everything his way or their way, but he don't want to accept any help that he didn't think of himself. Cherry says, I think that's so true. Sometimes I might have your blessing with my hands, or I might have your blessings within my hands, or you might have mine. Humbling ourselves just to ask. It ain't gonna make. Everybody needs some help. So everybody who looks at you, no matter how great they think you are, even if they think that you know how to do magic, they figure you have to be getting help from somewhere, somebody, because we're all human beings and we all need help. We all encounter situations where we are unsure, unexperienced, and don't know should I say inexperienced and don't know what the hell we're doing. And we need somebody to show us the way. So when you don't reach out and ask for help in those times, people look at you like, oh, you're a big dummy. You could have had everything out here if you would have just let somebody help you, but you want to do everything yourself. Okay. All right, big man. Go ahead. How'd that work out for you? Oh, not so great, huh? Surprise, surprise. Care Bear says, I agree, Carol. I feel like I failed when I need help. Yeah, well. Care Bear says, you're right. Cherry, you're right, but it's easier said than done for me. Well, you get better at anything you work on. Just know this. If somebody did help you, they probably didn't save your life. And if you didn't get the help, and if you asked somebody to help you, you weren't going to die. Maybe I'm oversimplifying it. Perhaps, but it's the truth. If somebody helped you without you asking for it, they didn't save your life, more than likely. And if you ask somebody to help you, more than likely, if you ask somebody to help you, you weren't going to die because you had to humble yourself. We all have to step outside of our comfort zone sometimes. We got to step outside of our comfort zone because normally wherever we have made our comfort zone to be is probably where we need to move on from, because it's hard to grow within a comfort zone. You worked hard to grow into the comfort zone. You're probably not going to get anywhere by staying right there. You're going to have to shake shit up. 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 Shake it, 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 shake shit up. Shake shit up. Shake it, shake it. Yeah. Gotta get it moving. Keep it moving.
90 seconds.
Now that we've come to the very end, his beats, my rhymes are a perfect blend. See how fast we got here? It's good. It's good look. Now, I know it's hard for a lot of us to ask for money, but trust and believe, people are only going to give you the money or lend you the money that they are able to. They ain't going to go nowhere else and borrow money in order to lend it to you.
60 seconds.
So make a decision on what you really need from somebody. And I realize how big trust plays into it. Trust is a big thing because you don't want somebody throwing what they did for you all up in your face. But guess what? Even if somebody throws something up in your face, make sure that if they throw it in your face, it ain't because you didn't pay them back or because you ducked them or because you didn't play straight. But guess what? Even if they throw it back up in your face, you ain't gonna die. You ain't gonna die. You ain't gonna die. It's not gonna kill you for somebody to acknowledge themselves
10 seconds
in aiding something for you. Nobody dies today. You shaking shit up, Cherry. That's what's up. We all need to shake shit up. 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 Shake it, 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 shake shit up. Shake shit up. Shake shit up. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake shit up. Shake shit up. Shake. Get your chair dance over, baby. Shake shit up. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake shit up. Shake shit up. Shake shit up. Let's do these birthday shout outs. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious second day of Capricorn. December 23rd, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special because they are special because they are SPECIAL. We get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. We get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. We get the RESPECT. They get number one out the box. Latanya Jackson, happy birthday to you. And also Felicia Alert James, happy birthday to you. And Habiba Muhammad, turning 54 years old today. And Roberta Muhammad. And I have a feeling that they're the same person because they're both turning 54 years old today. And Latanya Coleman Smith, happy birthday to you. And Lovejoy, happy birthday to you. And Shauna Oliver, turning 16 years old today. She might want to add like maybe 40, 50 years on to that. It's all good. And also Carnell A. Smith Jr. turning 48 years old today. And Mark 5 Allen, happy birthday to you. And my girl, go-getter Natalie Maxwell, happy birthday to you. And last but not least, Carlena Coleman Parca. I want to say happy birthday to you. I want to say happy birthday to all y'all. All y'all. And I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every one of y'all. I just want to say, all y'all go ahead and turn up. Turn up! But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, the rock out, rock on and do the damn, rock out, rock on and do the damn thing, do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, man, listen, yo. These are serious days and times out here, man. Listen, being forced to do everything by yourself, that shit is disheartening. Sometimes you got to make a decision. Do I want to feel bad about having to do everything by myself and maybe not even being able to complete everything or really having to bust my ass all crazy in order to reach my objective? Or do I want to feel bad about asking somebody who is in a position to help me to help me? What do you have to lose? Don't let somebody or don't let life circumstances put you in a position where you are unable to get the help that you need, and then you're forced to do everything by yourself. Because listen, the situation is going to get heavier and heavier and heavier to the point where it's like the weight of the world being on your shoulders, and you can't carry that shit and continue to carry it and continue to carry it. Everything has a breaking point, you know. Everything will give way. There's a difference between giving up and giving way, baby. Giving up and giving way. You give way when you still trying, but it's breaking down. You give up when you said, man, I ain't gonna try no more. What's going on, Queen Monica Davis? Thanks for coming on through. Appreciate you. I want y'all all to have a great day. If I don't see y'all, hear from y'all, by the holiday, have a really, really happy and safe Christmas. I ain't, all them other manufactured holidays. I don't know about all that. You know what I mean? Christmas, the real shit. Well, what they say? They say Kwanzaa comes after Christmas, right? Yeah, but you don't get no presents. I mean, do we got a Kwanzaa tree? We need a Kwanzaa tree, some Kwanzaa lights. You know what I'm saying? I want to eat some Kwanzaa cookies and eat some Kwanzaa dinner. You know what I mean? Get together for Kwanzaa. You know what I'm saying? Where you going for Kwanzaa? Oh, yeah, man. I got people coming from out of town for Kwanzaa. You coming over for Kwanzaa. All the kids opening up with the Kwanzaa gifts. I got me a new train set for Kwanzaa. You know what I'm saying? Got me a bike. This is my Kwanzaa bike. I got me a bike for Kwanzaa. Care Bear says, get presents that were made by the gifter. Okay, cool. I'm just saying. Have a Merry Christmas. You know what I mean? That's what's paying the bills around here. Hanukkah don't pay the bills. Christmas keep on making it. Hanukkah keeps on taking it. Kwanzaa keep on faking it. No. I know Kwanzaa is supposed to be a good joint. All right, man. All right. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. I love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. for another Urban Therapy with Sun show. I hope y'all enjoy listening to the show as much as I enjoy broadcasting. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. And make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Yo! We're going to go get a Kwanzaa tree. Mom, I want to have a Kwanzaa tree this year. I want to have a Kwanzaa tree. I want to have a Kwanzaa tree. Present. Chestnuts roasting over an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. We got us a Kwanzaa tree. You know that we be. Open up our Kwanzaa presents. What did you get this year? Yeah. I said opening up your Kwanzaa presents. What did you get this year? Yeah. I got a Kwanzaa bike. I got a Kwanzaa. I got a Kwanzaa Barbie. Got Kwanzaa Barbie. Kwanzaa Barbie. Got a Kwanzaa Barbie house in the car. Kwanzaa house in the car. I got a G.I. Joe for Kwanzaa. Carol says, we used to go to my nephews in B-More and have dinner and exchange gifts, but we stopped. See? That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all gotta bring Christmas back. I don't care if you converted to Islam. You can still buy presents when you convert to Islam. Ask me how I know. And I'm trying to tell you, a lot of y'all Muslims, y'all scared to be Muslims while y'all grandmama alive. Don't play dumb. You know while your grandmama alive, you scared to let her know that you took your shahada because you know she ain't accept that shit. He talk about he went Muslim. He ain't go Muslim. That boy still. I bet you when he come over here, he eat some of this ham. Like I can't be a full Muslim until my grandma die. I gotta honor my grandma. And if you mess around and die before her, I bet you had your funeral right there at the church. You had it right there. All right, y'all. Let me stop. But I'm serious. But see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good one. Great one. Blog Talk, we gonna get you out of here. Yeah. Hold on. Where we at, Blog? Where we at, Block Talk? Yeah. We gonna get you out of here. Yeah. And for my YouTubers, you know just how we do, but thanks for coming on through. See you on the other side, my boobers. Yeah, on the other side, my boobers.